This is my 6-step back pain mobility routine that went absolutely viral when I posted it just 20 days ago on my Instagram with over 3 million views and 23,000 comments. So with that much attention, I wanted to break it down for you in depth, step by step, so you could get the full benefit and therefore the full relief from your tight, painful body that you're desperately looking for. My name is Dr. Grant Elliott. We've helped thousands with low back pain, disc herniation, and sciatica fully recover through our one-on-one online coaching program. And in this video, I'm gonna show you this back pain mobility routine that has changed the lives of so many, and it's about to change yours too. Now, first, I wanna emphasize that this routine is made for mobility, not flexibility. Yes, they are two different things. Flexibility is you getting into a position without doing any work, someone just pushing you into a range. This doesn't require any control or conditioning of the muscles or joints, but mobility is the ability for you to get into a position with your control, which does require control of joints and muscles. Having adequate mobility is much more important than having flexibility. Some of these movements might look like standard stretches or exercises, but it's the manner in which you perform them that makes the difference. So whether you have some minor back pain or some stiff hips and you're just looking to improve your squat form, or you have really bad back pain and super bad hips and you're looking to get some starting movements to improve, you're gonna find something that you can take away from this routine that you can begin to improve your situation. So let's get into it. The first exercise is phenomenal for attacking your hips. It is called our tactical frog exercise. You get on all fours, knees as wide as you possibly can, into our frog pose. This is a yoga pose that is typically held for time, but to improve mobility and to get movement in many places, we are not going to do that. We are going to sit back as deep as we can into this position, feeling a deep stretch in our groin. You might even feel some pressure in your outer hips too. And then as we come up and out of it, you are going to internally rotate one of your legs as far as you can. Then as you sit back, deep as you can again, you return that leg, and as you rock back forward, you do the opposite one. This is attacking your hips in so many different ways. One, yes, it's abducting your hips. It is spreading them apart. It's stretching your groin. It's opening them up, helping take some pressure off the lower back. But as we're actively going through internal rotation, alternating each side, we're exposing our hip to a full range of motion seamlessly. This movement has taken so many people from tight, achy hips that puts pressure on their low back to immediately feeling free, like oxygen for their hips, and then they immediately feel looser and lighter in their lower back as a result, because your hips and your lower back are best friends. If one is affected, the other one is too. We want to make sure our hips are doing well. Now, the second exercise is great for that tight, ugly posture. If you feel like you're stuck in a rounded position, your back's just, it just needs to be opened up. The dynamic puppy exercise is so good for unlocking your thoracic spine and improving that mobility through that posture that you want to improve. For this, get on the ground on all fours, and what you're going to do is you're going to open up your knees wide a little bit, and you're going to push your hips back with your arms straight out in front of you. Keep the arms straight. This is important, while pushing your chest straight down to the floor. You're trying to get your entire spine, your upper back especially, as straight as you possibly can, doing this repetitively. See, when you're sitting throughout the day, your back is often in a rounded position. That mid back gets so tight and stiff, and you get some neck discomfort, you get low back discomfort, and we need that flexed thoracic spine to regain the extension that it has lost. And this movement is putting that thoracic spine into extension over and over and over to unlock those stiff joints. And I would not be surprised if you feel multiple pops through that mid back. That just provides so much relief. It's also stretching out the shoulders and the lats through the underarm that do get tight throughout the day as well, just from lack of movement. Hey, real quick, I know you're struggling with pain and obviously want to fix it. So if you just text me the word pain to 317-751-9509, I will send you my free back pain fix demo. Just text that number and you can fix your pain. Thank me later. Back to the show. Now, the third exercise, if you have been sitting all day, this is going to help address all of the key areas. Yes, your mid back, your low back, your hip flexors, and your glutes. Everything that is negatively impacted and is overstressed by sitting in a rounded slouched position all day. This is our camel pose. Kneel down on the floor with your toes under you to stretch the bottom of your feet. Put your hands on your heels and now push your hips straight forward, extending backwards as far as you possibly can. This is doing multiple things. One, it's putting your mid back in extension, which we just talked about is so important because it's getting locked up throughout the day. But also your lower back is in flexion throughout the day as well. And that's not getting enough extension. And we need to improve that through this movement. And that is receiving extension too. Third, your hips are in a flex position all day and your hip flexors are feeling tight and achy and stiff and you just want to loosen them up. And this is putting your hips in an extension position to feel those hip flexors stretch so good. And then last, in order to push your hips forward, you have to contract and squeeze your glutes. And your glutes and your hips aren't getting a lot of blood flow throughout the day. And this is a great way to activate and engage them to wake them up and help support the low back too. Now, this is a classical yoga pose, and people in the comments are always going, this is just yoga. But no, these are not movements that are just held for time. These are done repetitively because repetitive motion can help restore the motion better and not stress tissues quite as much. And most low back issues, most of them are related to disc issues, discs favor repetitive motion. And this can be much better for joints and discs specifically. Our fourth exercise is so good for unlocking that stiff spinal rotation that many individuals lack. This is not a movement that many of us do throughout our day unless you're training specific exercises or unless you're in specific rotational sports. But it is a key movement you need to maintain. This is our open book exercise. Lay on the ground on your side, bring one knee up, pin it to the floor, keep the bottom leg straight, and now with your arms straight out in front of you, rotate as far back as you possibly can as to rotate through that lower thoracic spine. Your thoracic spine is made up of 5 vertebrae, which meets your 5 lumbar vertebrae. And the region where they connect is called the thoracolumbar junction, which is a key area where a lot of people get restricted, and this can help target that specifically. Yes, this is somewhat stretching your glutes and hamstrings with that top leg, but the rotational component you're getting from this will feel so good, and yes, you will get pops while doing this. It's gonna feel like you're at the chiropractor. So be sure to keep that top knee pinned on the ground and reach as far as you can. Do this repetitively, keeping that top knee pinned down. This is how you can control your motion and ensure you're not cheating and you can properly track your improvement. And absolutely do this on both sides. Our fifth exercise, once again, fantastic for those more sedentary individuals who are sitting too much and also are not getting in rotation either. And this is our Cobra Scorpion exercise. Lay on your stomach, prop up on your elbows like you're watching TV. This is going to immediately give your back extension. Once again, something that you're not getting enough of throughout the day. But now bring your knees together, bend your knees, keep your feet together, and rock your feet together side to side as far as you can while keeping your forearms flat on the floor. Now we're getting 2 things. We're getting extension through the lower back, but we're also getting rotation through the lower back as well. Rotate as far as you are able either side. If you feel as though it's a little bit uncomfortable, if you go too far, if you're in a more acute state, then just go as far as you are able. You do not have to push this range. You can get the most out of it that you're currently able. And as you get better at any of these, you can push the range further and further. This also does require some core strength as you need your core to rotate the hips back and forth out of the position. So this can be another good bonus for those of you trying to work on your core strength too. This can be really great for those dealing with disc herniations or sciatica that are closer to the second phase of our program that we refer to as the bulletproofing phase, where symptoms are a little bit lower and we're looking to restore greater function. And our 6th and final exercise is fantastic for your hips. So many people talk about a tight piriformis and maybe that's causing their pain and what can I do to unlock this muscle and just my tight glutes in general. And this is gonna help you remove all of that in a super efficient way. This is called our moving pigeon. So many people get that pigeon pose and they just sit there all day, get lost in texts and emails, not really doing anything in that position. Remember, that's improving flexibility, but not mobility. Well, what this movement does is it stretches and strengthens your piriformis at the same time through multiple ranges. So not just one range of the hip, but tons of ranges of the hip. So what you do is you get in a pigeon pose, but you pick your hip up off the ground at least halfway, so you're kind of at a 45-degree angle. You maintain as much weight on that forward leg as you can. And now just supporting yourself with your arms in your back leg, you rock forward and back as far as you can while keeping as much pressure on that bottom knee and hip. You will feel your glute activating. It'll start to burn. And it's great for getting that piriformis, that glute med, all those external rotators. This can help improve your hip stability, your hip mobility at the same time. And it is extremely effective for freeing up these tight muscles that are pulling on your low back and that are keeping you so tight and stiff. Now, after you go through this routine, you will witness how effectively this has helped you unlock your back, unlock your hips, and unlock all these areas that could be related to your mobility and pain. This routine will help you improve your pain and mobility so fast, like it has for literally millions of others. But there is one thing that it is missing. And the one thing that it's missing is the specific modifications needed for your exact situation. Because some of you will be able to do this and some of you won't. Some of the exercises will feel good and some of them will hurt. So although this can be great, if you want to ensure that you're not missing the single thing that could unlock your pain forever, then it would be awful for me to not make you aware of it. And this one thing is our centralization process. And this process has helped our clients achieve on average 37% reduction in their pain in a single session, and others completely eliminating their pain within as little as 15 days, even after they had tried it all and tried all of our videos. So if you want to dive deeper with me and actually get a structured plan to healing, then all you need to do is text me the word pain to 317-751-9509. And you'll get a tailored step-by-step plan to permanently fix your back or sciatica issues using my centralization process. Do it right now so you don't miss the opportunity to finally fix your pain and live the life that you deserve. And after you do that, please like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram for more videos and getting insight into my daily life or what I'm doing to keep my back bulletproof. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one, and I'll see some of you in the program real soon.